Good afternoon. Just thought I'd do a quick video. Just how we're getting along on the road and that. We're at Bowen Town at the moment. We're just hanging around here just because there's a few facilities and stuff that you can use if you're going to do van life or travelling, whatever. So this is let's go out here and have a quick look. It's called Kiwi Camp. I'll flip yous around. So you got to pay for everything, but it's quite cheap. And I think they should have these things everywhere. Even for people, with the housing crisis and stuff in New Zealand, they should have this stuff everywhere. House rules. Park in the marked bays. So it is actually a freedom camp. Heaps and heaps of space. It's all ramped up for people with disabilities and stuff. So you got a laundry here. Dryers, washing machines, and the way it works is you just get a Kiwi Camp key account type thing. It's all run by Wi-Fi. Tap it once, tells you how much you got to pay. Tap it again, confirms the payment. So $4. They got big as washing machines and dryers. You get X amount of time on them, or like a use or whatever. But another good thing is they've got these here, and it's only 50 cents for half an hour, and you can charge car batteries. It just gives you power. So half an hour power, 50 cents, which is really good because I've got a few batteries, we've got crappy weather. So yeah, 50 cents, half an hour is very convenient. You can block these as well. I just can't chuck my car battery in there, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on anybody coming in. But like I use a Zeto batteries for a work light, for just lighting solutions and tools and stuff. These are quick charge, they're cheap to buy. That's one my dumb dog chewed up. Had a field day on it and it still works, so not too bad for a $50 battery. But yeah, this one here I've also figured it out. I've got a Mitsubishi Outlander which has I think it's a 230 or 240 power outlet and an inverter in it, so as long as the car's running it's going to pump juice. So what I can do is it won't work if I put these clips directly onto it for some reason, but if I run an extra wire from that to that and then onto the battery, I can plug this into my vehicle with a Japanese 2-prong adapter, and I can power up my my battery array anywhere I go, as long as I leave the car running, because it's all powering off the alternator, which is just a small generator. But yeah, that's the bathroom and whatnot. You've got showers. Let's check it's vacant. Same thing, tap it, 5 minutes. I think it's $2. These things are perfect temperature and they've got wicked mean high pressure too. So just a shower facility. And then you've got toilets, which obviously are free. Bring your own toilet paper, that stuff's single ply, it's like sandpaper. But yeah, they got multiples of it. And then you go around the back, you've got free water and soap. And then you've got cooking facilities, heaps of them. So 3 dual burner, dual induction elements. And yeah, it's all timed, it's quite cheap. A little sitting area, so I believe it's just a couple that are building these and spotting them around the place, but that's all it is. It's just one little building on a deck, and it's awesome. So yeah, that's the the thing you use, Kiwi Cash, and just load up a few dollars. We loaded up like $20 and we've done heaps of washing and charging batteries and showered the whole family for days. So I just thought that's a brilliant thing to have spotted around the country. So even if you're just going camping, or if you got to go away and work somewhere, you can basically sleep in your car in one of these campgrounds. You can still shower and everything. So perfect. Yeah, I just thought that was awesome, and thought I'd show you. So haven't been fishing. Weather's been terrible. I'm in Bowen Town. I'm waiting for this weather to clear up. I think I'm gonna have to wait till next week. According to the locals, there's really good fishing here. Whether I do really good or not is another story altogether. But there's meant to be some big fish here, and they're having a big fishing competition quite soon anyway, so there must be the big fish coming in. They reckon the kingfish fishing has dropped off the sand anyway, but there's still snapper and everything, and the water's still a bit too cold for all the teriyaki and carrots coming, gurnard, sorry, to come in. But yeah, snapper, dory, stuff like that, you know, it's got to get out at the right time. I've had lots and lots of warnings here about from the surfcast fishermen actually, to be very vigilant, or in fact don't do it. I reckon there's just loads and loads of bronze whaler sharks here, and just down the road as well, I think it was last year or the year before, a lady unfortunately was taken by a white shark and died on the scene. So I won't be getting in the water anywhere around Waihi or Bowen Town, because I'm from Australia and I don't like sharks. But yeah, just a quick bit of an update what we're up to. There's the van. We're just having a bit of a you know, tidy out. We've you know, because we've actually started our journey properly. You know, the last couple of months has been my wife doing practicum and working and whatnot, and she's done that, and we've got a couple or few months free time to do whatever we want, go wherever we want instead of where we have to be. It's been good. So we went to Tauranga, stayed there a couple of nights, and went to Katikat, then over to Waihi, and now we're just down at this Kiwi camp area in Bowen Town, just on the outskirts of Bowen Town. It's good, nice area. I did like Kati actually. I'm going to go back there, and it's not that far away even, to go fishing on that big wharf. This is the sort of place that I'd like to settle down in actually, after we've been travelling, or if a good opportunity arises or whatever. But yeah, that's what we've been up to. Metal detecting, the cuts were very good, but I went down to Waihi. I've actually been all the way along the coastline from Bowen Town to Waihi, the main beach in Waihi, and yes, it's all cut out. Yes, the dunes are eroded, but it's actually just eroded back to one of the original layers. So if you go down to Waihi now, you know, like bolsters like this, Waihi had a lot of these things, but with you know, ropes and everything. They haven't been there for a long time, but if you go down there now, they're back, and it's only just because they've been buried. So if you go there now, they've been unburied by the weather event, and the area that I wanted, or was hoping it was going to cut down to, is still buried under lots and lots and lots of sand. So we need another good metre or two of cutting for that to happen. But I think this weather's starting to calm down a bit now, although it is we've had a lot of rain and stuff this morning, which I didn't mind. We've been getting a lot of salt all over the caravan and the car, and the brakes have been screeching and surface rusting, so it was good to get a downpour of fresh water, clean everything up, because it's been during the day you can drive along here and you can just see big clouds of mist, and it's all salty mist and it's getting into everything. But yeah, so that's where we're up to. We're going to head up towards Whangamata, Taiaroa. I'm going to head up to the estuaries up there, go catch up with some people around there, do some metal detecting. I've detected there before, there's some good stuff there. But I might head out and spend a night at Dickie's Flat first. I've got to tip off about some old bottles possibly there. And I do have my dry suit and hood, so possibly get in the water and do some filming. Possibly, probably not. It is freezing cold. I know the dry suit will be good and keep me nice and warm, but just the idea of it, dipping the toe in first, it's putting me off. Yeah, so if you're coming through Bowen Town, Waihi, here's a good place for you to camp at. Nice big grassed area for the kids to play on. There's your Kiwi camp facilities. There's a massive campground there, and the council here is a lot more relaxed than Napier and whatnot. You know, guys are coming in, they're parking along 3-4 spots at a time if it's not too busy, and they're not coming and hammering you for it, you know. Napier was like a bloody, to be honest, it was like living under a bloody Nazi regime. We had bloody security guards flashing lights on us every single night, taking our details. members of council knocking on our door 2 days before we had to go. I thought it was quite sad, pretty sad state of affairs. In Napier, they call it freedom camping. It's not free at all. You're like sardines packed into a little concrete car park, and that's how much freedom you get to if you want to go camping in Napier and a lot of other places too. But oh well, it is what it is. There's still little gems like this around the place. But yeah, I'll get back to you if I do some fishing or detecting or whatever, and I'll keep you updated. Cheers.